Good morning. It's October 13, 2021. This is take 2. So we're heading back to Catalina Island. Yesterday was a bust because the waters were too choppy and the water shuttle boats weren't able to make it inside. Typically this ship would dock outside of the area and the shuttle water boats will take us through. But we'll give it a shot today and share some video footage with you later on, some photos of Catalina Island. Fingers crossed that we're able to make it in. Fina's still resting in there. She should be up soon. This morning, rather than go to the Lido or the dining deck for breakfast, we opted for room service this time. Give us a little bit more time to relax, eat at our own pace before we catch the water shuttle coming in. Hope you folks are enjoying the video footage and the pictures that we are posting to keep you up to date as to what's going on. All right, fingers crossed for Catalina Island. Thank you for watching. Made it aboard the water shuttle. Just waiting for more passengers to load, and we'll be on our way to Catalina Island. The water is fairly smooth right now. I think we made good timing. Hopefully the water will be cooperative on our return back. So definitely compared to yesterday morning.
Hey everybody, welcome aboard the Island Explorer. We're one of 3 tender boats today. You can see the other 2 off our right hand side that will be transporting Carnival Miracle guests back and forth from Avalon to the ship. We're running every 15 to 20 minutes approximately. An important piece of information is that the last shuttle this afternoon back to the ship is 4:15 this afternoon. It's only 5 to 7 minutes to get to the dock. I do have to give you a very short briefing. We have, if you could remain seated and follow all placards, we'd appreciate that. We've got life jackets on board in cabinets that are marked, and if you're 90 pounds or less, you wear a child life jacket. We do drills for emergencies. We don't expect one, but we'll let you know what to do if we have one. When we get to the dock, we're going to be docking on the right-hand side. You'll be offloading on the main level. We'll put a ramp or 2 over. We'll let you know when the ramps are ready to offload so you don't have to stand up and wait. It takes us a couple minutes to get the ramps over. We're tied to a floating dock that moves with no handrails on it, so be careful when you leave this boat and try to make your way up the ramps to solid ground. Hope you enjoy your time on the island today, everybody. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you on the return trip. Thank you.
The waters are definitely much calmer than yesterday. Very choppy yesterday, but still last night we did experience turbulence, but not as like the first night before. But yeah, at the rear of the boat you'll feel everything. They say if you want to minimize the impact of the motion is to get a room that's low and in the middle of the deck. But quite often when we were at the middle of the ship, we still felt the boat rocking, so one way or another you're going to feel it. just thought we'd share that with you. So up ahead is the town of Avalon, and this particular island, there's only one town that exists. And then I was reading some of the history. Wrigley, the family that they bought the island, and they're the first ones to colonize it. A lot of fishing boats here. Must be a lot of good fish. Earlier this morning I saw a school of dolphins, and that was pretty cool. Hoping to see some whales at some point, possibly down in Ensenada. Off to the left, you see the Carnival Miracle? That's our cruise ship. And in a few minutes we'll be docking. What we plan to do once we dock and disembark from this boat, we're going to look for a golf rental. That's the main mode of transportation that's recommended to tour the island. Everything should be done within a couple of hours. They say probably even less, just by taking the golf cart around the islands or wherever it's accessible. It's a beautiful day, the temperature as well. On the Carnival app, it showed 32 degrees, and we were freaking out. We were thinking that it was freezing, but it was in Celsius rather than Fahrenheit. Right now, I would say it's low 70s. Here we go. Welcome to Avalon.
Welcome, you guys. Watch
Morning, folks.
Good morning.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
That's okay.
Morning. Hi, have a great day.
I see that cool in the shade. Out in the sun, it's heated. There's the golf carts. And not too far from where we disembarked are the golf carts. It's going to be our mode of transportation today. Take us around the island. All right. All right. Got our golf cart, and now we're going around the island. Initially I was driving. Now I got a chauffeur. So one thing about the weather here, when you're in the shade, it's nice and cool, man, but the moment you step into the sun, you'll heat up real fast. There's our Carnival water shuttle boat making another trip back in. The water shuttle, they say, runs, if you heard the captain's video recording that I did earlier, his voice, runs every 10 to 15 minutes. And one of the good things that we got was if you're a veteran, retiree, you get a military discount.
Originally it's $55 per hour, minimum of 2 hours, so that's $110. You have to pay in cash, no debit or credit cards. But for military discount, it's $90 for 2 hours. And if you do the 2 full hours, actually if you pay for it, once you go beyond the 2 full hours, you get 1 extra hour free. So that's really 3 hours for $90 with military discount. 115, 110.
What do I do with the truck behind me?
No, you just go.
Oh.
There's nothing you can do. You just keep driving. So these golf carts, they say go at 13 miles an hour. Tina's flooring it. We got a truck behind us. There he goes. He's gonna pass us. And if you like back home, there's another. Because they damn tourists slowing our day down. We got to get to work. But you know what? We're helping their economy here. So it's a win-win situation. They have a job to work at, and we're visiting, offloading some money here. They did give us a map, but basically, the guy says once you pull out from the golf carts, you only make 1 right turn, and thereafter everything's left, right? So, there's no way you can get lost on this island unless you're hiking, maybe. But once you get to the top, you'll be able to orient yourself, I imagine. I think this is Fina's first time driving a golf cart. I know this is something that our grandchildren would love. You get a kick out of riding this golf cart around. So the roads here, as you can see and feel, very bumpy. Very bumpy. Over on the left, over there, helipad, helicopter touring. Yeah. The wind blew her hat. Going 13 miles an hour and she lost her hat. Here we go. You saw that live right here on the Mani-Punz Journal.
God. Are you serious? Live? Hey,
We hit our first stop sign.
go right or left? Or straight?
Wait,
Rental cars that way.
oh, that's the neighborhood. One thing when you're visiting a country or a town and place, you want to be respectful of the residents. So just keep that in mind. Some people, when they go out and travel on their adventures, they get a little bit too wild. And I don't know if you noticed us on our videos, we stayed away from the crowds on this ship intentionally, because once it got too noisy and too crowded, there's too many things that can happen. I know when I was growing up, every time when I was at a bar or something like that, ended up in a fight. I'm way beyond that. So I avoid any type of bars or loud noises. Every now and then we'll join in, but we'll keep our distance. And we were just fortunate when we were at the event yesterday during the ice sculpting. Here we go, we're gonna take a right here. Ice sculpting event.
It has to be one way, right?
Yeah. So I'm on my Insta360 recording, and I think anytime when the camera overheats, it's the safety net is to auto shut off. So it may I'm being cut off on certain points. So I'm going to be selective on recording these videos, and when we get to certain landmarks, I'll turn it back on. Well, here we are. What's the name of this point? We're going to call this Postcard Point. Right behind us we have the Carnival Miracle, and overlooking downtown Avalon.